Hello, crafters. This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am uber excited to introduce you to the Spellbinders BetterPress Letterpress System. Thank you, Spellbinders, for sending this goodie to me. Let me tell you guys, I did a short, I think about a week ago, where I showed you how easy it is to work with this. This system won Best New Product at Creativation. And Creativation is where all the companies come together, including art companies. Not just crafty companies, art ones, and they pick the best product in show. This one best product in show. Not only is she impressive, she also is the most easiest thing to use. You know, for crafters, we love easy too. It's like beautiful and easy. Oh yes, there is a select amount of items that you will need for this to obtain optimal results, but she is so worth every single bit of goodies to get optimal results, to make cards that will stun folks. Not just go, oh, those are nice cards, or wow, stunning, over the top, professional looking, like you are a stationer now type of cards. We are going into that realm, and I think that's why this one best in show, because usually you would use a professional stationer for that. You can make cards to either give as a box of cards as a gift. You can use them for over-the-top occasions like bridal shower thank you cards, wedding thank you cards, baby shower. You want to make something where every recipient will go, oh. Folks at work, thank you for a great year. You just make a bunch of these thank you cards. They'll be like, look on the back of it going, where did she buy this? And it's you. You can put your little stamp on the back. Alrighty, crafters, let's get into this beauty. So with these host of products, including the plates, I keep wanting to say hot foil plate, but it's not a hot foil plate. You can make stunning cards. It is like a deboss. It has a feel to it and a look to it. And there is different kind of cardstock, and even the cardstock. You know how they always have those linen cardstock? This is cotton cardstock, but it has that ooh la la feel to it. The cardstock also helps you to obtain optimal results. There is the white. We'll talk about the colors, but there is white, and then there's this cream colorway. So it depends on what occasion and how elegant you want to go. And you can color it. I wouldn't color it with alcohol markers. Alcohol markers are going to bleed on this kind of cardstock. You need smooth cardstock for alcohol markers. Here you would use your water-based markers, water-based color pencils. Think of it like that with watercolor for this. But you can definitely color these. And look how elegant it is. Look at this one. Isn't this fabulous? This is not even glued yet, but you could do this base and then add that thank you piece to it. This is a fabulous little set right here. Alrighty, crafters. I'm going to stop drooling. Let's get into this one. So pretty. And it has a little feel. Okay, right here. Look in that corner. You see, this is one that you wish you could touch. And I think at the show, everybody was able to play and touch, and they were like, oh my goodness, this is just ink and running it through a die cut machine? Are you kidding? It was just like, whoa. But the intricate detail, so absolutely. You can't get this from a stamp. Something close, but not this great line detail as if you took a pencil and you drew this yourself kind of detail. So fabulous. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, crafters, so I zoomed my camera out, so you're now seeing my full glass board. Craft mat. We're going to see all kinds of goodies on the side and stuff, but I had to have the space because I'm going to be bringing in my die cut machine when I use this. So this is the BetterPress Letterpress System. There are two options to purchase. Now, I had lightly touched upon it before, where you could have done the pre-order for the BetterPress bundle. The BetterPress bundle pre-order has sold out. So now the official release date is June 17. So that's the target date if you want to get this. Now, I had thought that initially people would have interest. I didn't know people were going to be like running to get it. That's why the pre-order sold out. So on the 17th, you can purchase both ways. Now let's talk about it, because I was sent the letterpress system. What is the letterpress system? You're going to get this, the base to create fabulous cards. You're going to get the top. This bottom part here, This is magnetized on the four corners, okay? This is called a chase, C-H-A-S-E. Hopefully I'm saying it correct. I don't know if it's chase. I call it chase. This is called platen, P-L-A-T-E-N, or platen. So that's the top. So platen, chase. You get a little booklet with your letterpress system. You're going to also, see, it says chase with magnet insert, platen. That's the platen. You're going to get some samples of that wonderful cotton cardstock. And on the 17th, you can also buy your pack of cardstock if you wish, in different sizes too. They're coloring with the watercolor. And you're even going to get a roll of yellow tape. And you will need yellow tape for this. You're going to have the ink BetterPress plate here, and then your cardstock underneath it here. You're going to have to tape down your cardstock before you push it down and run it through. Okay, and you're also going to get the ink. Now let's talk about the ink. The ink is a special kind of ink, and I've watched a bunch of videos because this is something new. So anytime it's something new, I like to kind of watch, all different kind of videos, get a feel for it. Spellbinders has their video. There's some other live videos, etc. This is a special ink from Ranger, and it is a oil-based ink. So if you use just your regular ink, you're not going to get, the look will not be optimal. Everything here, when I'm talking about the cotton cardstock and the special formulated ink, is to give you optimal results. Meaning when you run it through, ooh la la, and it dries instantly. Like I ran it through the first time and I said, oh, that. I was sent 2 samples to play with, a red one and black. As you can see, I went the standard way when I was playing with it, and you can make a bunch of these in no time at all. There is no heat here, unlike the glimmer. I did most of mine in black, okay? Before I go any further, let me put a picture here of the bundle. So the bundle will have all those products in it, which is a different set of plates and more paper, a pack of ink, and Spellbinders just sent me some. So you'll get a 4-pack like this of ink, okay? I initially received this. Thank you so much again, Spellbinders. The letterpress system, which has the lower price point, comes with this floral, what you see here. And it comes with 2 sentiments, a large one and a small one. Isn't this fabulous? Just out the gate already. So you can just get just the letterpress system alone, or you can get the bundle. Also, when you're running the die, for example, I had pressed this out with the butterfly, because this is a plate by itself. I was sent this set as well. I was sent this. So you get the plate, you get that optional drop-in, that thank you, and you can run this together as one, or there is a coordinating die. Now you see when it's a die, you see the color that you're getting back to the traditional bronze colorway, okay? And it also comes with, and I'll put the name of this set here, because I don't know the name offhand, but everything will be available for purchase too. And they are going to be bringing a lot of BetterPress plates, just like a lot of glimmer hot foil. And there's going to be a BetterPress club, hint, hint. There is happy. You could put happy. You could do you make me. So it's just options, even with this set here. So when you're cutting out with the die, I did want to say one thing. When you're cutting this out with a die, it is recommended. And I was wondering, why did they send me a set of plates? But thank you so much. It's recommended that you reserve a set of plates for this. Because when you have, see how you can see the image right there? If your plates are messed up, it's going to do wonky things on this. You want it to be pristine. So just get a pack of plates, and plates go on sale all the time. Just a pack of plates, and have them ready and kept just for your BetterPress. Just to keep everything, again, for optimal results. You want to have the right ink, the right plates, the right system, and that die cutting top plate for optimal results. You can play around with, of course, regular cardstock, etc., but you're not going to get the optimal look. I just want to stress that to you guys, so that if you just got some things and you don't get the rest, and you're just using regular ink and you're like, why is it not looking all detailed like that? That's why. It's the oil-based ink, okay? It's everything is all symbiotic and working together to give you the goodie. But in the scope of things, once you get the base supplies down and you have some big event coming, your mother, the bride, and you want to do like fantastic thank you cards, or everybody came to your house for Thanksgiving and you hosted 30, 40 people and you wanted to thank each family, that's the time I would make this thank you card. You don't even have to color it. If you don't color, just send them that. And then on the inside, write your heartfelt sentiments about them coming to visit. But this, stunner for the whole family. You could just make just a bunch of these for each family that came for Thanksgiving. What this reminds me of, let me do a sidebar on it. This set reminds me of when you tell folks you're a crafter, and sometimes as a crafter, people don't take you seriously. You know, they're like, oh, we need something. You're like, okay, I can make it. And then they look at you like, because they think you're going to come with this homemade card that's going to be like, or homemade thing that's just like not what they were looking for. This whole set can take you into jaws are dropping. They don't know what to say. They're like, did you order these? Where did you order these? And that type of thing. You know, I've offered my quote unquote services to people, my daughter's teachers and such in the past, and be like, oh, I'll volunteer and do it. And they just look at me like, what? I'm a crafter. And then they get quiet because they don't know where to go with it. Like they want to say, no, it's okay. That's not what I was looking for. This would give you more than what they expected of you, if you know what I'm saying. And you'll come across that from time to time. When you tell people you're a crafter, even your own kids, you'll be like, okay, I'll make it. And they're like, no, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to make that little thing with the little, no, I don't want that. And then you show them something like this. And it's like, oh, so you can make a bunch of thank you cards for me? The most you'll probably spend after you get the system going is the cardstock. And then depending on how special the event is and how you want to really go for it, you may get a plate and a pack of paper, but it will still be less than if you were to order this style of card done for you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And of course you can color and then zhuzh it up all you want, but you don't have to, which I love even more. What I did want to talk about really, really briefly before I go into all the other goodies that I received, I've received a nice goodie box too. And there are re-inkers for your ink as well. So it's not like you're just stuck with this little thing and you're like, I have to keep buying a ton of ink pads. You can buy re-inkers for this. So at least you don't have to keep buying the ink pad over and over. You will have re-inkers for it and it will re-ink and work well, okay? When I first saw what was coming, I thought, oh goodness, I'm going to mix it up with my glimmer. You will not mix this up at all because I was worried about that. Sometimes I do grab and go crafting, which I will make mistakes. With your glimmer base, the handles have the same look here, that same rounded look, but up here, there is no connector like this one, okay? So you cannot take this and put it here. Nothing's gonna happen. There's no heat to this, so there's no reason to really mix up glimmer, which has a different colorway than this. But I can see that Spellbinders made sure to separate both in terms of the colorway too. So you know it's two different systems. And look how much life you're getting out of your die cut machine outside of just die cutting. We can glimmer and now we can do this. Are you kidding me? It's just like exciting. I think that's why everybody is just so over the top. Just winner with this. So we have the glimmer. This is a winning set already, the glimmer system. Now BetterPress system, okay? So the likelihood of mixing them up will not happen. Let me show you how easy it is to use. Then I can zoom my camera back down. So here are the plates. Okay, I had it upside down too. Oh, well, it doesn't matter what side. So let me go like this. There you go. See, it says BetterPress there. I had it upside down. But you can work it both ways. Peel it off here. Here is my plate. I'm going to take a pre-cut piece of A2 cardstock in that white cotton. So you're going to get 3 different colorways, and I'll talk about that shortly. But let me just show you super quick, seeing that I have it out. There is a gray colorway. You see it? This is reminiscent of Spellbinders Silver Fox cardstock, if you want a reference. That's the white and that's the cream. So that's the 3 colorways because I still have light right now. It's in the evening, but I'm still getting good lighting. So you can definitely see all 3 colors there side by side, okay? This is where the yellow tape comes in and they give you a roll of yellow tape. Like if you've been waiting to get it, I don't know why you're waiting to get it because this fabulous tape. This is Spellbinders Best Ever Craft Tape. I call it yellow tape. So you'll get some yellow tape to tape down the edges because of the fact that I'm flipping this upside down. That's why you have to tape this down. Now in here, you're going to see here, A2, let me flip it back over, A2, A7, okay? So A2 is for your 4 1/4, 5 1/2, and A7, 7 inches tall, 5 inches wide. Then you can go further because you do have that center point. Okay, here you are on my glass board, and I'm assuming I'm lined up here. Let's say you had a 4 by 4 inch card. See how right here you'd be in that range if you use that center point, okay? I'm glad that they put this, that you can do that lining up correctly. So I flipped it over, and now I'm going to tape it down like so, fit it in that little grid, and I'm sitting down doing this. So hopefully I am all lined up, but I think I am. And you can do all 4 corners. I kind of like to do just a touch because this tape is so good, she'll hold. And just a touch like here. Just a little touch on both ends. You don't have to do all 4 corners. You could, but no need to, okay? Let's take out the plate that comes with it. This one with a letterpress. I love this flower one. I've done so many of it. I can do a whole set of cards for someone. Or just keep sending them, right? There's the A2. There's the A7. Now the beauty of this, because if you're looking at it, notice I have a little smudge there. That is some of the ink when I'm putting the ink onto the plate here. I discovered this pops out. So hopefully, like if you really mess this up and it's looking all like, ooh, or you used the wrong cleaner, this is the right cleaner to use for it. Archival ink cleaner. This is the one that's recommended for it. And I will put a link to the BetterPress educational page at Spellbinders. It has a color pictorial, and it also gives you bullet points of how to work with it, what it works with, what it won't work with, what will give you optimal results, all that good stuff. I read through all of it. That's what I'm telling you. But I have a feeling they're going to be able to do a replacement on this one because seeing that I could just pop it out so easy. So if you really use yours and she's well loved and you want another plate, why not? This is where the magnet is, as you could see. Right? And you can use this plate in your glimmer machine. I haven't done it yet. Spellbinders did say that they're still testing it because there is a thickness difference between the glimmer hot foil plates, which I think are thicker than these, but this has a coating on the top. And maybe when you put the foil, so I did notice in that education page that they're saying they're testing to see if over the long haul, if you keep glimmering with this, would it mess this up? So I'm going to hold off on glimmering it because I don't want to mess these up because these plates are just fabulous and I would rather keep them happy here. That's just my personal thing. You don't have to do that. You can glimmer. I saw Jennifer's video on this and she went straight to glimmering, but I did see the caution. So I'm taking the caution. I want to see over time what happens. And then here I'm using the grid just to line up. Hopefully that goes out straight. I didn't do red. I've done black the whole time. So let me go with red. All my examples are in black ink. So I'm going to go with the red ink, okay? So you just open up your special formulated ink pad. You can buy that 4-pack, which would be available on the 17th. But you would have gotten a 4-pack of this with that starter bundle. So you just ink it up like so. Just push it on. See how the red is coming over here? That's what I would use that archival. And you can use the archival ink cleaner here and on here. And then on the sentiment. Put enough though. Don't just go light. I did one that I was doing light and I was like, okay, I messed that one up. So just pat it down, pat it down. This is red. So pretty. It's like a reddy pink color. It probably is this color. Wild berry, I bet, because there's only a certain amount of inks. It's not a lot. Then you put this on the top. It just grabs, but it's still floating. See my finger here? So it's not touching anything yet. When it touches is when you use your die cut machine. This is my Spellbinders Platinum 6, the scrapbook.com version in black. Going to just roll it on through. Just like so. Look at that. Easy as pie. Hopefully I'm in focus. There we go. And that's it. No extra plates. No drama. Pull it out. Bring it over. This is your plate system. Fold up back my Platinum 6. Alrighty. And I am done. Just like that. Just like that. Super, super easy. Let's reveal. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Oh, look how the pink is so different than the black, right? Oh, that's interesting. Well, you know, the black is going to give you more drama, but wow. 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 See, this is the one that I did too light. You see what happened with the sentiment? And you see how here is good, but here is a little bit lighter? But I discovered something. When I was filming, all of a sudden I was being all like light with it. And then next thing I did a double stamping and this happened. It shifted. And I thought, this is expensive cardstock to be messing up. So here on the back, it's a little blurred, which will happen if you use regular ink. It will start looking like that, like distorted, not like super clean, crisp like that. But I flipped it over and look at that. So both of these can be used again because I don't see a thing through it. When you color with your alcohol markers and you can use the other side if you mess up, love that. So that's the red. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, so let's use some of this archival ink because I haven't used this thing yet. It's a dauber, so I like a dauber too because I can get to, you know. Why is my dauber red already? It's already red. I don't know why I haven't used it yet. Oh, that's odd. Well, I hope this is not a used bottle. Maybe it comes red. That's my first time buying that ink. All right, so I dabbed it with the archival ink cleaner, which is the recommended cleaner for this. I even put it onto the plate base. So I have my microfiber cloth and I get a great deal from Amazon. This is theirs. Ooh, see how it's cleaning the plate? That's nice. And there too. This is an older one. That's been there for a while. You should clean it then at around the time that you do it. Yeah. This is older. This is right now. But see how it's cleaning the plate? Oh, that's nice. Don't use something too harsh because you don't want to lift. This is printed. I can tell this is printed. So just be mindful of that. And it's an oil-based ink. So it's going to operate different than your other inks that you have in your crafty stash. But I think there is an archival ink pad holder. Let me get that then. That I could put these archival inks in and keep them all together, all happy. Oh, so love. So that's nice and clean. And the bases too. Can dry it off too if you want. Also, in your letterpress system, you are going to get some shims. So if you want to optimize this more, get more of a press, you can put a shim like, you know, here when you're running it through, or all three, and you'll get even more of a deeper impression, okay? I forgot to mention that to you guys. This is so fabulous. That's how you better press. Look at that. Love. Love. Let me see if they magnetize here. Oh, okay. They don't magnetize to the glass board because glass board is magnetized. Then just gently peel it off. There you go. You can leave your yellow tape on here if you wish. It won't damage it. It won't damage your plate. And I'm sure in the future you can probably get this by itself too. A replacement if you get it all inky. Just take your time. I went fast on one and I kind of lift off some of the cotton. Look at that. And then you can color this up or just send it just like this. This is so pretty. I love the flower. Love this little flower. So that was super easy, right? I mean, like, okay, that wasn't hard. Both the letterpress system and the bundle, you are getting an ink. You are getting tape to play with. You are getting shims, so you don't have to go figuring out what your shim is. You have 3 of them, so there is thickness with this. Just in case if your die cut machine is not brand new, then it will give you that little bit of the shim, just to kind of get the best impression, okay? So I like that they gave you those Mylar shims. Then you get this system. Now let's talk about all the other goodies. So here I was sent 2 4-packs of ink, and it is called Regal Tones, Nature Tones. So Regal Tones will be your standard. Black, Cosmic Sky, that's the Spellbinders blue cardstock. I know what color that is. Mulberry and Bark. So this is a darker brown than this one. Tawny Brown, Saffron. So this is a more yellowy mustard tone. Wild Berry, which you just saw. And French Blue. So we will have 2 blues if you get this set. 1 pink. And that yellow, and there will be more colors coming, okay? So don't think that, oh, this is just to start off. This summer you can have so much fun with this, just making a bunch of cards. Love. So there's 2 sets of ink. Then on the 17th, there's going to be a huge release of additional dies. I was sent Always and Forever sentiment strips. So you know I love a good sentiment strip. Look at this one. So you're going to use the BetterPress, do this all one time, and you're going to get 16 sentiments. 16 sentiments with that little fishtail on the side. Or you can clip off the fishtail and make it straight if you want, if you don't want the fishtail on it. But isn't that fabulous? Some of the sentiments are Forever Grateful, Welcome Little One, You're in My Thoughts, Feel Better Soon. There must be a happy birthday here. Happy birthday, Thanks a Million, So Proud of You. So this is like all occasion. Always and Forever sentiment strips. Isn't that fabulous? Love. And let's do a quick measurement on this so you can get an idea of the scaling. 4.5 inch by 3.25. So you could just use a sliver of cardstock with this one and have fun. Next, along with that beautiful floral, there is this one, Butterfly Bouquet. Isn't this super pretty? So this one has the florals, the butterfly, and look at all that. Love, 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 love. Also, Floral View. This one is a plate for an A2 card. You're looking at 5 3/4 by 4.5. This is the same sizing like a Glimmer Hot Foil cover plate. So you're getting that little bit of overage just in case when you're trimming it down, you have a little bit of wiggle. So get, especially for you, with a coordinating die to cut out that shape. Isn't this gorgeous? And it fits right here. And color it in. Love. Next, a little message sentiments. Love this too. Look at all these sentiments. And here on the front, you can see them. Could you see them on the other one too? They were just small, but you can see the sentiments here. And then this one is more of like scripty. So we have happy birthday to you, and you'll get the accompanying die to cut around the shape. Here's to another year. Wish big today. Thanks for being you. Wishing you all the best on your special day. Sending strength. A little message to say. That's fabulous. You're a great friend. You melt my heart. Just because. A little message sentiments. 12 press plates and 12 cutting dies. Love. Now, let's talk about cardstock. So here is the cardstock to go with your letterpress system. With your amazing letterpress system. Let's say that. Here's the most popular, I would say, would be the white. It's called the Cotton Card Panels. 25 sheets. This is standard 8.5 by 11 inches, 118 pound cardstock. So this has a nice weight to it, okay? Let's go again on all of them. Even the cream. Haven't played with this color yet. This one is porcelain. Then there is bisque. And the last one is Pebble. Oh, that's appropriate. I love that name, Pebble. So Pebble is here. Look at that. And can you bring in some of your die cuts with all of this if you wish, with some of the sentiments? Of course. Can you use these sentiments outside of the BetterPress on your existing cards? Why not? It's all good, because once you have that die to cut it out, just anywhere on anything, you don't always have to go to my favorite person on every single card. Use this flower and then come in here. You're a great friend. You could still do the popping up, but you don't have to. The beauty of this system is that a two-dimensional card is giving you 100% stunning without you having to add a bunch to it. All we did was ink it up and run it through the die cut machine. Done. Put it on a card base. Bye. And send it off. So when you're mailing this to someone, you're definitely not paying for bulk. You don't have to put gems if you don't want to, because it is so gorgeous and elegant on its own. There's no reason really to keep on going, but of course you can. And I'm sure you're going to see videos and everything from everyone doing, more and more stuff, and you can experiment yourself too. So love. Look at this. Oh, so love, so love. Alrighty, crafters, so that is it for the BetterPress. Look for it on the 17th. I am going to be making more examples and having loads of fun with the BetterPress. She is just super flawless in your Spellbinders Platinum 6 machine. She will also work with other machines. Of course, again, those with the wide opening. That's why I like machines with that wider opening, because you can use steel rule dies, you can use your glimmer system, you can use this, because look at that width. Okay, this is not going to fit through your slim machine. Keep that in mind. All right. I was also sent re-inkers. So re-inkers will be available at the time of release as well. Or you're ordering a pack, get a refill too, okay? Everything will be detailed and linked below. You can put everything in your wish list at Spellbinders. You can do letterpress only or get that bundle. Just know they're going to fill all the pre-order folks first, but you still have a chance to get this system in your hand and play, experiment all summer long and make beautiful, over-the-top, award-winning cards. Cards that will leave people like, oh, you bought this, didn't you? Oh, you ordered this. Did you go down to where they have the wedding shop and order these? That type of thing. I'm telling you, stunning cards. And the feel and the texture and the look, just out of this world. Just a winning set, Spellbinders. Big clap. That's why they won Best in Show. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.